What is up, guys? Welcome back to Dan's Reviews, and today I'm back for another Walking Dead Q&A video for today, leading up to the season finale for The Walking Dead Season 10. This is number 14 now, starting off with the question from Brian Akeem. What is the weirdest relationship in The Walking Dead series? Who is the weirdest couple that we've ever seen in The Walking Dead show? Okay, guys, so this is going to be doing another Walking Dead video for today. This one's going to be doing another Q&A video leading up to the Walking Dead Season 10 finale. Of course, this is number 14 now. Now, I will just say real quick, just for a little bit of a warning, there is some construction down the road just in front of my house here, and there is a bunch of trucks and they're redoing the roads and stuff. So I do apologize if you hear any kind of noises in the background. That's what that is. So just figured I'd mention that for this video because I'm sure you guys are going to hear it throughout the video. But anyway, so let's talk about in this video the weirdest relationship, the weirdest couple in the Walking Dead series. Now, this one came in from Brian Akeem, which I really like this question, and honestly, there have been so many relationships that I am just not down with at all in the Walking Dead series. A lot that I support, and the ones I support would be more like your Glenn, Maggie, Rick, Michonne, those type of couples, but there are other ones that, even Carol and Ezekiel, stuff like that, but then there are the other relationships in the Walking Dead series that I don't support, like Beth and Daryl. I think that's one of the most ridiculous ideas, and I'm just going to put that as one of them, because even just the idea of them together, I think was the most the most disgusting thing ever, honestly. And I know so many people are like, oh, Daryl's love interest has now died and Walking Dead. It's like, people, honestly, where are you getting this from? Like, I don't even know how that started. Anyway, so that's the first thing. But because I never looked at Daryl and Beth as like an actual a couple. I just never thought of that. But I'm gonna have to agree with what a lot of you guys said in the comments of this question. I'm gonna have to say the weirdest relationship in the Walking Dead series is gonna have to go to Rosita and Gabriel. I find it so useless, and I find it so kind of just it doesn't do anything for the show. It feels like they have these two characters. They have Gabriel and Rosita, and they literally were like, oh well, we don't know what to do with the two of them, so why not just have them in a relationship or something, And I will also say this does apply to Rosita and Eugene. That's why I put them in the thumbnail, because I find the general idea of Rosita and Eugene to be something that's just, it's honestly just right, it's just there, it's just written in, so the fans can see that, hey, these characters are still doing something, Rosita, she still has a role in the series, and Eugene still has a role, because I feel like a lot of the stuff that they're doing with Eugene, Gabriel, Sadiq, Rosita, and all that kind of stuff, at least what they were doing with, Sadiq at least, is that I feel like they didn't know what to do with Rosita, and then they also didn't know what to do with Gabriel and, Eugene and that, so they just kind of had it to be where, okay, those are the few characters that we don't know what to do with, let's just have like a love triangle situation, I don't know, I don't like it, and I think, honestly, that's going to be the winner for this video. I just don't think Rosita and Gabriel, or Rosita and Eugene are really a good couple. Rosita and Sadiq, I can honestly see a little bit. Rosita and Sadiq, I can kind of see it, but in terms of Gabriel with Rosita, or Eugene with Rosita, I just can't stand it, honestly. I find it to be kind of a bit of a filler type, storyline, and just something that doesn't really matter in the end. But that's just my personal opinion. Great question, Brian. Next question also comes in from Brian Akeem, who says, what do you think is the funniest moment in The Walking Dead? And then he says that for him and his brother, it is when Abraham, in Season 5, Episode 5, Self-Help, when Abraham basically punches Eugene and he falls flat on his face on the road. And yes, I will definitely admit, Brian, that is a very funny scene. Eugene and Abraham, the two of them interacting itself, I mean, is honestly just gold every time. I don't know why. I love every time there's a scene between Michael Cudlitz and Josh McDermott. It's just absolutely amazing. But yeah, anyway, so what is the funniest moment in the Walking Dead series? I don't know why. I don't, this is not my top, okay? I'm just gonna bring this one up. But in terms of the recent seasons of Walking Dead, like the recent Walking Dead seasons, I laughed so hard, and you're gonna ask me, you're gonna be like, Dan, why is this so funny to you? The way Samantha Morton said, she is my daughter, and she is my baby, I could not get her. I'm just like, oh my god, like, it's just, I don't know, the way she says it, I can't can't not laugh every time she said it. Go back and watch season 10, episode 2, We Are the End of the World. It's supposed to be like an emotional scene, but I just can't not like laugh at the way it's said. Like, I don't know why. I really don't know why, guys. It's just a funny moment to me. But yeah, anyway, so for the recent seasons, that's probably it right there. Now, a lot of the scenes with Eugene is definitely... I do like the one scene with Eugene when he said... he was explaining all this stuff to Rosita when she was asking him to make him a bullet or whatever, make her a bullet or whatever so she can shoot Negan or whatever. You know, obviously she misses. But when they were walking, and I remember when, you know, they were walking to the bullet place or whatever, Eugene was like, blah, 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 it's saying all these big words, and then Rosita just turns around and she's like, what? Like, I don't know. I love that because that's what the fans think. You know, that's what the fans think. The fans are thinking what Rosita's thinking. Like, Eugene, what did you say? Like, it's like, you know, I don't know. A lot of the Eugene scenes, almost any Eugene scene is funny for me. I did like as well, also Abraham too. Abraham and Eugene scenes are also hilarious, you know. Timmy down there almost ate your face, dumbass, you know. So there's a lot of that. There's a lot of great kind of, you know, funny scenes. Obviously Negan has a lot of funny scenes as well.
Eugene, I was going for a handshake.
I could pick honestly a million different you know, Negan scenes that are hilarious, but yeah, a lot of the scenes that are funny in Walking Dead either come from Abraham, Eugene, Negan, one with Rosita I thought was really funny, Tara hit or miss, you know, but yeah, Abraham knocking Eugene down definitely for sure, and then the newest one for me is when Alpha was like, she's my daughter, she's my baby, you know. I don't know why, I just can't with that. It's hilarious. So go back and watch it so you can understand what I mean, but yeah, I don't know, I find that hilarious. But yeah, great question. I really like that one, Brian. Next question comes in from Jamie Minecraft, who says, what is the best Walking Dead comic spin-off? So, I love this question. This is really, really good. So, we have, I'm gonna have to say for this, I think it's an easy answer. I know a lot of people are gonna be really surprised that it's not, like, either a Negan backstory spin-off, or this or that, or the Walking Dead Alien, or whatever. There's a bunch of them, but honestly, the one Walking Dead comic spinoff that honestly, and this is new to me because I've only had this opinion for the last like month or so, the Walking Dead video game series, definitely, because I mean it's in the Walking Dead comic universe, so I'm going to count that as, you know, an answer, honestly. Definitely. I think the Walking Dead video game series, and man, I'm really going to miss reviewing. It's going to be weird this Tuesday. Like, this Tuesday, we're just not going to have a review for it. But, I just, yeah, I have to say, the Walking Dead video game series, absolutely. I think that's it. There's really no question. It's the best, and honestly, I'm really going to miss it. And it's the best spin-off story of the Walking Dead comic, because it's something completely different. It's not something we already know about, like, you know, a Negan, you know, series, a Negan show, or whatever, or, you know, a Negan backstory, or the Walking Dead Alien or whatever. It's literally just, you know, it's a new series, a new story in the comic universe. Clementine, definitely, and Lee, an amazing story, and yeah, I love it. But yeah, that's definitely my answer for that. I think the Walking Dead video game series, the Telltale Walking Dead video game series, definitely. So yeah, great question, Jamie Minecraft. And the final question for today also comes in from Jamie Minecraft, who says, so basically, he wants me to pick, if I was stuck on a deserted island, basically, and I had to pick one Walking Dead character to be stuck on the island with, who would I pick? So, you know, and he basically says, first of all, I do want to say, he mentions that he would either pick Abraham, or, you know, for the funny jokes, or Herschel to kind of keep, you know, your hopes up and that type of deal, kind of, the positivity side of things. And yeah, definitely Abraham or Herschel, both are great choices, honestly. Yeah, I absolutely agree. But I have to say, now, we did make, some of us in the comment section, I kind of started this, and then a lot of people were kind of discussing this as well, that, you know, Alicia wouldn't be a bad choice. I'm just saying, Alicia from Fear, you know, for obvious reasons, I don't think she'd be a bad choice. But in all seriousness, honestly, I think that Daryl is probably my first pick, because he's very good out there. He really knows what he's doing. But I don't know if Daryl would be my ¡1 pick, though, because he's really hard to get along with if he doesn't trust you, and it takes a long time for him to trust new people. And if I just met Daryl, let's say, it'd be very, very hard to kind of, you know, keep a conversation with him. And honestly, I feel like with Daryl, things would just be very kind of quiet, and it'd be kind of boring. So, even though he would know how to keep the both of us alive, I think Daryl would do a good job at that. he would be one of my picks, but not my top pick. But Michonne is definitely another one. I think Michonne would be a great choice. I think Carol would just be too depressing. Negan would be an okay one. Negan would be a decent pick, for the jokes and stuff. Maybe, I don't know. Let's see here. Glenn's an okay pick, but I don't know how good Glenn would do out in the deserted island. I don't know. No offense, Glenn, but I don't know how good he would do. Yeah, I don't know. So probably somebody like Daryl, or preferably Michonne. Maybe Negan, Rick. I don't know how good Rick would do either, if I'm being honest. But I don't know. Maybe that's up for discussion for sure. But for obvious reasons, I'd say for the joking part of things, I'd say probably Alicia would be a very good kind of I mean honestly, who wouldn't who wouldn't pick her? But honestly, if we're being realistic here, I'd say Morgan would be an okay choice. Maybe Michonne. Maybe I don't know some. But actually, then again though, Morgan would go probably crazy out in the island after a while, so maybe that's not a good thing. Maybe I'd end up dead because Morgan just decide to clear because he's bored or something. So I don't know. Yeah, Michonne. Right now, Michonne's probably the top one, and I know that may shock you guys, but either Michonne or Daryl. But Daryl is it'd be really hard to have any kind of conversation with him or anything like that because Daryl's he's so darn quiet if he doesn't know you. It's really kind of annoying. So I don't know. I'd probably pick Michonne right now. Yeah, I'd probably pick Michonne with a runner-up of obviously Alicia because she has to be in that list as well, and a couple others here or there. Carol will just be too depressing. Morgan probably just go crazy after a while, even though I think he'd be an okay choice. And yeah, that's that. So yeah, great question from Jamie Minecraft. Really like that one. So anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching this Q&A video. If you want to participate in the next Walking Dead Q&A video, all you got to do is write Q&A before your question and ask away, of course, and I will include your question for next week's Walking Dead Q&A. So anyway, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you're new here, guys, click the subscribe button so you're sending my Walking Dead videos. Follow Dan's Walking Dead Reviews on Instagram, guys, and of course, I'll see you guys really soon for another Walking Dead video. Enjoy the rest of your day, guys, and peace out.
Everybody else.